Hello everyone, the story I'm going to share today is a test to become immortal. Many people practice Taoism and Buddhism in ancient China. According to the historical records, there would be a strict test before they were enlightened. A man lived in Sichuan Province. No one knew his real name, but some families knew he lived there for several generations. The locals speculated that he had lived for about 800 years, so they called him Babai, means 800 li. He lived in a mountain cave most of the time, but sometimes he traveled to the cities or towns. Babai Li heard that a man named Gongfang Tang, who lived in Hanzhong, was interested in practicing Taoism, but he could not find a master to teach him. Babai decided to go and teach him. He wanted to test him first, so he dressed like a servant and went to work for Gongfang. Babai was different from other servants. He worked very hard and took good care of Gongfang. He knew what Gongfang thought and could anticipate what he wanted. Gongfang liked him very much and favored him above the other servants. One time, Babai pretended to be so sick that it looked like he was about to die. Gongfang sent him to a doctor and had costly herbs prepared for him. He was very worried and did not care how much silver he spent to cure Babai. To make Gongfang's test more difficult, Babai suddenly developed oozing sores all over his body. His entire body was covered in disgusting pus and blood. The stench was so strong that people avoided getting close to him. With tears in his eyes, Gongfang told Babai, "You have worked very hard for me for several years, but now you are sick. I do not care how much money I have to spend, but your condition does not seem to improve. What can I do?" Babai said, "If you lick the sores with your tongue, I may recover." So Gongfang told 3 female servants to take turns licking Babai's soothing sores. A few months passed, but Babai's condition persisted. He told Gongfang, "It didn't work for the female servants to lick the sores. If you do it personally, it will recover." Gongfang didn't hesitate, and he immediately licked the sores. Babai said, "It may be more effective if your wife does it." So Gongfang asked his wife to lick Babai's sores. After a few days, Babai said, "To make the sores completely disappear, I need to take bath in about 90 kilogram wine." So Gongfang bought the wine and put it in the bathtub. Babai soaked himself in the wine. After a little while, the sores were all gone. His skins were pale and youthful. There was not even trace of sores left. At that moment, Babai told Gongfang, "I am immortal. I heard that you wish to practice Taoism, so I came here to test you. Now you have passed the test, and I will teach you all the secrets to becoming an immortal." Babai Li asked Gongfang, his wife, as well as 3 female servants, to take the bath in the wine he had bathed in. After they bathed in it, they looked very young and beautiful. Babai gave them a book of alchemy, which contains instructions on how to formulate immortal pills. While Gongfang practiced diligently and with great concentration for a period of time, he soon developed supernormal abilities. He could understand the language of the birds and the beasts, and could also see people or things hundreds of miles away. At that time, the head of county knew about this and wanted to learn from him, so he went to Gongfang to be taught by him. But no matter how Gongfang taught him, the head of the county couldn't learn. So he thought that Gongfang was not sincere in teaching him. He ordered his men to arrest his wife and daughter. Gongfang reported the matter to his master Li Babai. After hearing this, Li Babai gave Gongfang a fairy medicine for him together with his wife and daughter to take, and also asked him to smear the medicine on the walls of his house so that all the livestock in the house would lick the medicine residue. One day, the sky suddenly changed and the wind clouds rose. Gongfang in the daytime took his wife, daughter, house, and livestock to the sky, presenting a spectacle, cocks crowing in the sky and dogs barking in the clouds. Thank you very much for listening to the story. More touching stories will be ready for you if you just subscribe it. Thank you again.